All right, everyone. So today I'm going to give you a quick tutorial for a software called BeEF. So if you already have a Kali Linux operating system, so all you need to do is you just have to use your Kali Linux operating system and a terminal. All right. So what we're going to do. So let me quickly show you what command we need to do in order to run that. So the command is very simple. And before we do that, let's run it. So first thing is you just type sudo beef minus XSS. If the beef is already not installed, please let me know. I can make another video and to show you how to install it. But it's very simple. You just have to skip the sudo, type beef minus XSS. You can install it. I already have that. So it's going to ask my username, password, and you will see it will start running on my port 3000. All right. And it's going to open my browser and it will show you how the interface looks like. So the username is beef. When you will for the first time when you set it up, configure it, it's going to ask your password. So I'm in. So now this is like an interface of the attacker. Now what I need to do, let's say I want to I want to use the beef. It has plenty of features. I'm going to show you quickly 2 or 3 features of beef using social engineering. Some advanced features are going to be follow up in the next videos. All right. So what we're going to do quickly, after that beef is running, I'll go back to my terminal where beef is running. If you guys see, they actually show you how you can hook up the beef into anyone's browser. I'm going to copy this, right? You will copy this, right click, copy it. And I'm going to actually open my another terminal and type a command. It's called ifconfig. Why did I put that? So I can find my IP address. So what I'm going to do now, I want to run this on my local host. So what I'm going to do is I'll go to my file system, then var, then www, HTML. You're going to see I have a couple of directories. In your case, you might have just only 1 or 2 directories. So if you have an index.html file, what you guys need to do is you need to right click here, open as root. Once you open at root, we just have to customize index.html file. So we're going to right click here. You can do one thing. Let's say if I'm you, I'll do it from scratch. I'll delete it, delete it. Then I'm going to right click. I'm going to open terminal here. I'll type nano index.html. I have opened it up. I'll save it later on. You can, of course, type touch index.html to create it. Then I will create a simple HTML code, like a simple HTML page. As you know, this is the starting tag and closing tag of HTML file. Within that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a head. And within the head, you can put a title. Let's say title is hacking page, something like that. Close the title. And then I'm going to close the head. You can make it as fancy as you want. I'm going to put a body here. All your data will go into the body and the closing of the body tag. And then I'm going to actually add a heading here. Welcome to BeEF demo tool. Demo tool. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use H1 and then I will paste that particular script down here. All right. Now I just have to change this IP address with my IP address. In your case, you're going to put your IP address. In my case, it was my my private IP address. What was that? 192. I'm going to copy and paste. It's better. Let me copy it. I'll close this and I am going to change this IP address and put it down here. All right. Once you got it done, I'm going to control X, type Y, enter. Now, clear. Everything is good. If I close it, you guys can see index.html file is right here now. I can close this. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this as well. And I will open an other window terminal and start my Apache server. So sudo service Apache tool start. All right, once you start it, now what happens here? Now you have that web page is running with the concealed script. Now, let's say if I'm a hacker, I just open up my browser and type here whatever the IP address was, open it up. You guys can see here, welcome to the BeEF demo, all right, which is running on my Kali Linux. Now, if I show you guys what we did, do you see that? We got an online browser. Being a attacker, I got this on my interface. You can find plenty of information on that particular device. And let's say if I go to commands, There are a bunch of things that they can do with the BeEF. One of the feature we're going to explore is social engineering. If you scroll down, let's say if I pick up pretty theft, and let me make it, for example, let's make it Facebook, and let's pick up a color. Let's make it clear color and execute it. You will see that here's gonna one box open up. So if anybody type email, password, something like that, login is gonna go, but this is what attacker is gonna see. All right. Similarly, there are a bunch of other things that they can do. Let's say Google phishing. If I execute it, this page will turn into Google. So now let's say if I type this thing, 12345, sign in. Now what's gonna happen if we go back? We should have a copy of that, right? So this is how typically BeEF can be configured, and that's typically we use it for only educational purposes. So please make sure you use it for education purposes. If there would be any problem in configuring the BeEF, please do let me know. Thank you very much.